So the trip to Vegas.
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about that.
I think I still have a little bit of like anxiety talking about it.
We ended up being on like 3 different flights. We actually got on to the flight and sat on the tarmac on the plane for like 2 hours just to get back off.
We were supposed to fly from Memphis to Houston to Las Vegas. The flight from Memphis to Houston got delayed. Eventually we got on the airplane. We sat on the tarmac for an hour plus. When we went back to the airport, they told us get off the airplane and wait in the waiting area. As we did that, the travel agency called me and they said, we're gonna send you guys instead somewhere else.
We were in that airport for like 7 hours, just delays after delays.
A lot of us were just going crazy because we were just sitting in the airport for so long. So we were just like making jokes and stuff.
When we were over there, it was you, that's why. If we're sitting somewhere for an hour, as soon as you come 4 mosquitoes right around you, who do you think it is?
We had downloaded shows for the flights and we watched all our downloaded shows, so we had none left for the flight.
So we ended up, all of us, like kind of last minute, flying through Chicago. We got to Vegas. I got to my hotel room about 1:30 in the morning instead of about 1:30 in the afternoon.
It was definitely dope. You know, we went to see the first 2 games. You know, we just checked out the atmosphere at first. It looked like the setup and everything. It was pretty dope.
It was just a great time. I felt like it was just like amazing. You know, I see why they hold so much tournaments and events over there. It was fantastic.
We all we had a room that we could practice in. So we all kind of huddled up in that room. We had to do the pick and ban with the Timberwolves. So we met, we talked about what they were banning, what we were going to ban, and then kind of strategize as much as we could.
Down the post, who guards the shooting guard? Vandy? J-Rod does?
Kind of got the feel for the environment and how it was going to be playing in a new stage.
Like, be aggressive and just be yourself. But understand, like, you have a good center with you and, like, use him.
You know, it was our second time playing the Timberwolves, so we sort of had an idea of what to expect from them. We didn't really have to watch film that day, but we had a pretty good idea of what we were going to see out of them, and we just kind of talked. And before games, we usually just kind of get together as a group and talk through what to expect and what we kind of hope to be able to do, and so that was what we did in Vegas.
Everybody, come on, man. Let's have some fun. Hey, two things. Let's have some fun. Yeah. We're in Vegas. Have fun. And let's win a friggin' tournament game.
This is what we used to do in basketball, right? All right, yo, family on 3, family on me. 1, 2, 3, family.
On to the next one we go. Grizz Gaming and T-Wolves Gaming. 2 teams looking to bear those claws and see who's going to come out on top. Definitely looking like the Grizz have started to find maybe a little bit of rhythm in the regular season. Let's see what they can go ahead and bring to the table on the big stage here at the HyperX Esports Arena.
You know, the first time we played the Timberwolves was in the opening tournament of the season, and they got off to a hot start against us, and we kind of played them even the rest of the way. This game, we got off to a really good start. Got a big lead in the first quarter.
Watch feast, watch feast, watch feast, watch feast. Let's go, man! Come on! Let's go!
The Grizz are looking good, and it's because you're just getting those early points from Vandy, and you're getting him into more of a rhythm, and then Authentics chipping in with 8.
What really hurt us was the second quarter. We couldn't score and we couldn't defend. Like our defense was really bad that second quarter, you know.
T-Wolves up by 4. Grizz had a nice lead. They were up by 6 going into the quarter. But it's been a 12-point swing.
They just started doing a lot of motion offense. They just started moving a lot, and we just weren't communicating to what should have been, and our defense kind of started slacking.
And I was proud of our guys. We fought back.
Authentic African with 20 points. J-Rod steps into a 3. With 3:33 to go, we got a 5-point game.
Got it to a 5-point game in the fourth quarter, a couple minutes to go. J-Rod got hot, started knocking down some threes.
I think everyone on this team knows J-Rod's ceiling. I know he hasn't reached that yet, same with some of the other players on the team, but we all know what J-Rod can do and what he can produce. So I think a game like this definitely will help him, maybe give him some more confidence and hopefully propel him to be that next, that player he should be.
I know I'm capable of, just, exploding for any amount of points at any time. They was finding me me during that game, and, you know, that's how I'm able to get my touches. They found me at the right spots, and, you know, I just did the easy part by pressing square and knocking down the shot. They was the ones doing the hard part.
It was a tough loss, but it's another learning experience, and, you know, we just have to look forward to our next game, and it's against the T-Wolves.
You know, I'm trying to keep the guys motivated and focused because, you know, it's not like we've won one game, but it's not like we're getting blown out game after game. I mean, we lost 2 games on the last shot of the game. Like, we lost by 5 this week. We had another game we lost by 6, I think. Like, these games we've been in every game we've played. It's just we haven't really been able to crack through, and when we get a lead, hold on to it. So, you know, the thing I've talked about from the start of the season is just getting better every day and trying to build on what we've done. And I think if we continue to do that, you know, we've been in good places in all these games. Now it's just learning how to close it out and to keep building on what we've done so far this year.